Welcome everybody, we is back. Yes, we is back with another commentary video. Thank you guys for joining the commentary. Thank you guys for joining and being a part of today's episode. We have another one, yes, another Fortnite video just for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy today. Let's just jump right into the topic, and that is, how come Fortnite never gave us a 200 player queue? Why don't we have a 200 player queue yet? Is it just that it hasn't been thought about? Is it just that it just don't simply work? Is it that it won't be able to work because of the player base game? Is it that it won't be able to work because it just simply won't be able to use, and it won't be able to have certain, game compatibility? It just won't work because of game compatibility. Definitely we have to jump into why we didn't have 200 player queues. We know Fortnite is a 100 player base game queues. You load up in Fortnite, there's 100 players to take out each and every round. There is 50v50. There's a game mode, there are 50 players versus the other remaining 50 players, and there's a fun, laid-back style, casual gameplay within 50v50. But we never had a 200 player base queue. I know they kind of messed around with 50v50. They wanted to mess around and test the water to give us a certain game style that's fun and awesome and different, unique. Just like the floor is lava, they did with the floor is lava. They did give us another play style, but they never gave us a 200 player queue. They never messed around and gave us a 200 queue lobbies. Is it just that it won't be able to work a certain way because of matchmaking? Certain matchmaking won't be able to hold it? Or is it players won't be able to wait as long? They know players will have to wait a certain length. If it was 200 player queues, the match time will be much longer, and the wait time to get into another game will be much longer. Is that the reason why? We have to ask ourselves why we never got a 200 player queue. You guys can let me know the reasons why as well. Is it that Fortnite don't want to release it? They came up with the idea, they just don't want to release it just yet. I don't know what it is. Definitely let me know. Will it be worth it if we have a 200 player queue? Is it that Fortnite is just not big enough, or is it just that it's just not popular enough? Is it too late? They could have made it within the game was at its peak high player base level when everybody was playing. They could have came out with it back then, but they didn't, and now it's full of bots, and the player base kind of declined ever since 2017. There's not enough players to be put in these 200 player lobbies. That's probably the reason why. Is it that? That's probably and could be the reason why. We have to simply ask ourselves, what was the reason why they never gave us 200 players? Am I speaking for the future? Is it that it's just not released yet? Epic. What we gotta do to get the 200 player queue lobbies? You guys can definitely let me know what's the reasons and why we haven't gotten it, and what can we do to get the 200 player queues. I think it'll be so much fun to have a much longer base lobby where the game actually matters at its most. Instead of 100 players, there's 200 players, so everything is impacted, everything is worth much more. I think the victory crown, instead of having the victory crown in the 100 player lobby, to having the victory crown in the 200 player lobby queues would be much worth it. And I think it would be much worth getting that 200 player queue lobby victory royale against 198, 199 players. I think it'd be worth getting that type of win, and it will be much more satisfying than 100 players. I think it'll be hype. Everything about Fortnite would be much hype It can even be implemented in zero builds as well, as far as regular builds. How come we never got the 200 player queue lobbies? I think it's a great idea for everyone to enjoy. You guys can definitely let me know what you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Definitely like and subscribe to the channel for more of Fortnite topics and commentaries. Thank you guys for being a part of today's video. It's been your boy Cole Foxy and that.